don't give two craps what people feel about this bald head of mine, because guess what? I love it.
Oh, man, I fucked up, man. It's my fault, because I'm a fucking asshole, man. And I know every woman in here right now is like, fuck you, Chris. What the fuck, man? It's like, you? I thought you was all right. You? Come on, Chris.
The wait is over. Chris Rock has finally apologized to Jada Pinkett Smith after humiliating her at the Oscars. But contrary to popular belief, the apology has not been a direct one. Kenny Rock, Chris Rock's brother, railed against Will Smith and the Academy in a new interview. Kenny said his brother was not aware of Jada Pinkett Smith's alopecia prior to making a joke at the Oscars about her bald head while presenting the documentary feature category. The joke led Smith to come up on stage and slap Rock. Even though Chris Rock has not directly come out to give a statement, the interview has shed light on how the famed comedian might be feeling regarding the entire situation. So, how did Chris Rock apologize to Jada, and did he mean it? Let's find out in this video. Kenny Rock has spoken out about his brother Chris Rock's altercation with Will Smith at the 94th Academy Awards last Sunday. Kenny, 42, told the Los Angeles Times in an interview published Monday that the incident, in which the King Richard star confronted Chris Rock on stage after the comedian told a G.I. Jane joke about Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, who has alopecia, and slapped him, has affected him in the days since. It eats at me watching it over and over again because you've seen a loved one being attacked and there's nothing you can do about it, the actor and entrepreneur told the outlet. He commented that his brother was no threat to Smith, who had no respect for Rock at that moment, and belittled him in front of the millions of Oscar viewers. ABC's broadcast of the Oscars drew in over 16 million viewers, more than last year, but still well below past years. While Smith addressed the incident later that evening when accepting his Oscar for King Richard and later by apologizing directly to Rock in a social media post, Kenny expressed his belief that Smith's on-stage apology, in which he didn't mention Rock and instead told the Academy and his fellow nominees that he was sorry, was insufficient, and that it influenced how he views the entire event. I might have looked at it differently had he initially apologized when he got on the stage and cried and accepted the award, but he didn't. So right there, that tells me that it is something else, he said. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences has launched an official investigation into whether his actions warrant any action on their side, which could have included a suspension of the actor's Academy membership, if he hadn't already left. Smith said his actions at the Oscars were shocking, painful, and inexcusable, and that he betrayed the Academy's confidence in a statement to the organization. He also expressed his regret to Rock's family, writing, "The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris, his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance, and global audiences at home." But Kenny, who is one of 6 siblings to Chris Rock, says he does not accept this apology. "I don't think it was genuine," he told The Times. "I think his publicist and the people that work under him probably advised him to do that." Kenny further stated that he wants the Academy to cancel the Oscar he got that night for King Richard and prevent him from attending future Oscar ceremonies. He also stated that he believes his brother was unaware of Pinkett Smith's condition. "The joke was funny," said Kenny. "It wasn't hilarious funny, but I know that if he knew that she had alopecia, he wouldn't have made a joke about that. But he didn't know." Kenny went on to say that Smith should have been escorted out of there, and that he holds the Academy accountable. Even though Chris Rock has not publicly come out to give a statement to the world, this interview by his brother gives us deep insight into his sentiments. From the look of things, it seems like Chris still holds a grudge against Will Smith deep in his heart, but has long forgiven Jada Pinkett, since he does not hold her accountable for her husband's actions. Moreover, the interview also hints at the regret Chris feels regarding Jada's condition, because had he known about her skin condition, he would not have made the inappropriate joke in the first place, so he completely accepts that responsibility. His empathy and apologetic attitude shine through this interview that his brother has given. Even though Smith's behavior has divided opinion in Hollywood and on social media, with a number of celebrities, critics, and public figures offering their thoughts on the incident, Chris Rock has not escaped from the social media court either. Just because he has indirectly hinted at an apology does not mean that people do not hold the joke against him. Taking to Twitter, netizens are calling out the comedian for his toxic behavior that belittled Jada. This question is rhetorical. Why is it that white feminists have labeled Will Smith's behavior toxic masculinity, but not Chris Rock's pattern of belittling Jada Pinkett Smith and black women as a whole? One user tweeted, "I hope Chris Rock apologized to Jada because, setting aside everything else that happened, her immediate reaction to that joke was one of hurt, anger, and exhaustion." Another one noted. A large majority of Twitter users called out for public apologies instead of veiled ones, with this particular user saying, @ChrisRock, where's your public apology to Jada Smith? Chris Rock should not host the Academy again until he publicly apologizes for his behavior. He started this roller coaster of anxiety we all watched on TV. There were, however, people on the opposite end of the spectrum as well, who completely differed from this opinion. One user shared this tweet. "Sorry, @JoanRivers would have never lasted today. My idol. @MelRivers @ChrisRock. Did nothing wrong. Joke was cleared by writers, not offensive. Normal comedy. WTF? #Oscars." Others also reiterated the need for acceptance when it came to comedy and jokes, with one particular user pointing out Will Smith's hypocrisy, saying, "Karma, also irony. Will Smith called out as hypocrite after old video footage shows him mocking a bald man, and when audience isn't impressed, responding, 'These are jokes, come on,' while also sharing an article with the old clip of Will Smith joking about someone's bald head on a live show and laughing it off as just comedy." In the meantime, in the absence of a response from Rock, it appears that others have made their own. A supposed statement from the comedian was circulated on Facebook on March 28th. It was flagged as part of Facebook's efforts to combat fake news and misinformation on the platform's newsfeed. As a comedian, it can be difficult to understand which lines are to be crossed and which ones aren't. Rock's alleged statement read, "Last night, I crossed a line that I shouldn't have and paid the enormous price of my reputation as a renowned comedian." The grammatically flawed letter claimed to Rock proceeded with a sincere apology to Smith and actress Jada Pinkett Smith, before finishing with Rock's hope that, with time, forgiveness can come of this situation and we can all be better, more considerate people in the end. Rock's alleged statement also made its rounds on Twitter. "This is Chris Rock's apology to Jada and Will Smith," read one tweet sharing the statement. "Obviously, he's the only man in this debacle." Though one of the celebrities involved in the incident did release an apology, it wasn't Rock. The comedian's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and website were void of the alleged statement, with his last posts centered on an upcoming tour, and there have been no legitimate news stories reporting this development. This was noticed by the people as well who took to social media to point it out. Chris Rock has not yet issued a statement. This is a statement going around purporting to be from Rock that is not from him, per his team. It's the one that starts, "As a comedian, it can be difficult to understand." A tweet criticized Rock's remarks on the matter. It seems that hidden apologies through gestures and close friends and family is the only way we can make out if Chris Rock really does feel sorry for his actions or not, since there seem to be no indications of a public apology coming out from his end anytime soon. There is, however, someone else Chris Rock has apologized to. 2022 Oscars co-host Wanda Sykes has revealed that Chris Rock apologized to her at the after-party over the Slapgate incident. During her appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show on Wednesday, she said,
First thing he said was, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "Why are you apologizing?" He was like, "It was supposed to be your night. It was supposed, you and Amy and Regina, y'all were doing such a great job. I'm so sorry. This is now going to be about this."
So what are your thoughts regarding the entire situation? Do you think Chris will ever come out in public to talk about the Oscars night? Do share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching right until the end, and have a great day.